What's up, America? Tony from the Real American Outdoors here, and today we're going to be talking about the best casting reels you can buy for under $50. So I know what you're thinking. What casting reel is going to be good with a decent braking system, or whether it's magnetic or whatever the type might be, or kind of a good gear ratio or gear system for the $50 price point. I know I've tried, especially when I first started fishing. I didn't have a ton of money on hand. My first casting reel, this is a YOLOtek. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but I bought this at Dick's Sporting Goods. Buying it out of the plastic that we all hate trying to break into. And then I still use, which was successful if you watch our summer swim bait video. This is the Fluger Monarch. This was a Walmart special that I just wanted to buy because I had an extra rod, so I just bought something quick and cheap, put it on. No issues with this one. Obviously, just wish it wasn't a better gear ratio, more of a faster one. But for what I paid for it, the $40, not bad. This one was the Ardent Apex Ranger. I don't believe they make this anymore. The gears just kind of crapped out on me after a year of owning it. I don't know if that was just a defect, or maybe there's a reason why they don't make it anymore. So obviously, careful what you wish for when you see $50 and say, oh, let's get a reel. It's a good brand, even though it's more of a name brand, definitely cheaper. And then I've also still used, this is a Bass Pro Tourney Special. I actually only paid $30 for this one. Caught a fish off bull shoals on this. I just had an extra rod and wanted to throw another shad style chatterbait, so I just threw that on, hoping for the best, and it worked out. And then this is my stupid tube reel that I believe I only paid like $30 or $40 for. This is a Bass Pro Shops formula reel. Again, no issues, more of a budget friendly reel there. So again, these are kind of like, they're good enough for the job, except for maybe the Ardent, but there's definitely better ones out there for that $50 price point, and we're going to get into the KastKing line and my favorite reels that are under $50 right now. The first reel, this is right at that $49.99, so right at that $50 price point. This is the KastKing Valiant Eagle. So I got this. This is an 8:1 gear ratio. So they also make this on 6.6 if you want something shorter. I like the little EVA foam grips that they have here. I use this. This is my flipping setup. So when I flip straight fluoro, not that I do it too often, but I like that 8:1 gear ratio to get those fish out, because you want your bait for flipping is not going to be in the strike zone that long. So you're not going to want to keep it there that long. So that's why I want that big reel to get that lure back to me so I can make another flip really faster. So no issues with this one so far. At $49.99, you can't beat that price point for an 8-gear ratio reel. So the next two here are going to be at your same price point of $39.99. So I have the KastKing Royal Legend 2 and the Royal Legend, kind of like their first model. If you watched our lacrosse video, this is the reel I used right here to get those smallmouth out of that brush pile with those finesse swim baits, or the small paddle tail swim baits. So you can see these in action. These have worked. I have no issues with backlashes or anything like that. And then I also picked up one of these. This is pretty much the same thing, except I put mono on it. This is for like my buzz bait or pop our top water stuff. I also have another one here that I just use kind of like an all-purpose. So this is a where's the gear ratio? 7:2-1. I believe they're both 7:2 or 7:2-1. Yes, 7:2-1 for both. This is just brand new, which is why it doesn't have any line on it. Picked that up around Christmas time. So these are kind of going to be, the bread and butter going forward. At your $40 price point, these do catch fish. Haven't had any issues with either putting fluoro or mono on them. Haven't tried them with braid, but I'm sure it'll work just fine. Lastly, I haven't tried this one yet, but at $34.99, I doubt there's going to be so much QC differential or any other thing compared to the $39.99 one. This is the KastKing Brutus. So this is a 7:2-1 gear ratio also. Pretty much holds the same line capacity and feels really nice and smooth. Very compact in the hand. Really like how it feels. So gonna be throwing this out there as well. So all in all, between $50, $40, and $35, you can't beat that price point for reels that actually work. And I've actually, I'm not just saying this just to say this. I've actually used these on the water and haven't had any issues with any of these reels before. So, for the price, I know you might get thrown off and might think, oh, it's cheaper or low quality. They are not. They all work. Haven't tried the Brutish yet, but I'm sure it'll be just fine. But I've used all these others in their kind of more budget-friendly line, and they work all well and better compared to compared to the 5 that we started the video off with. Even though I still will use those, I will definitely be using these more low budget reels just as much, if not more often, as I continue to purchase more of them. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Make sure you check us out on www.realamericanoutdoors.com for all of your bass fishing tackle needs, and check out that website as well for any information regarding the 2023 open water season. Thank you, and we'll catch you next time.